Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach, the only podcast where you get answers to all your guitar-related questions. If you're interested in developing your guitar skills and reaching your music goals, please send me an email at the email address ioannis@ioannis.org. That is ioannis@ioannis.org, so that I can let you know about all the different packages of elite guitar coaching and how you can get private coaching by me. Without further ado, let's go to our question for the day. What made you specialize in guitar coaching? Oh, this is a fun question. I always enjoyed figuring out how things worked. Maybe in another life I would have been an engineer. Actually, when I was really young, something would do in my country, I would go for a test and to show the natural aptitude, and my tests for analytical thinking were quite high. So actually being an engineer would probably have been a good idea, at least in tune with my natural aptitude. So when I was learning the guitar, I really had trouble finding good source of information. I mean, the internet, well, it was around, but it was nowhere to the point where it is nowadays. I mean, I could find tabs and things like that, but I could not find good quality tuition with videos or anything like that. I kept trying to find someone to help me reach my goal of becoming a good guitar player, and it was really difficult to find someone who knew what they were doing. I mean, I had good teachers in the fact that they were really nice to listen to, so they provided me with inspiration to become better. But this is very different from having a good coach. A good coach knows what to give you to practice for you to become better. So my teachers would provide me a lot of inspiration, because I could hear them and I say, oh, I want to do that. But very few people knew to give me the materials and the proper guidance on how to become like that. So after a few years of my playing, like young kids would ask me to help them with their guitar playing. So I would start kind of having like very rudimentary lessons, and they seem to be progressing very quickly. They seem to understand my explanation. So it just went on from there. I found out that I was enjoying this. It wasn't a drag for me to explain things. I didn't find it boring. There are several guitar teachers that really hate teaching. They say, oh, I hate explaining things to beginners and I don't want to do that. I want to be a rock star. I was not one of those people. I enjoyed the actual process of teaching someone how to do something and helping them achieve their music goals. So one thing led to another, and this is how I continued developing this thing. And then obviously after a few years I started my studies in the US in Musicians Institute and then in California State University, and always my focus was a combination of live performance, especially in flamenco guitar, and guitar coaching when it comes to electric guitar. And this is pretty much how it developed. So I hope this clarified how I got started with my teaching and then with guitar coaching. It's something I really enjoy and I never looked back since. If I had a chance, I would do it all over again. Well, probably a little bit better, but still would do it all over again. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Until then, keep sending me your questions and I'll do my best to answer them in an upcoming episode. Bye bye.